Hi, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're reviewing the Hozelock round sprinkler. This is a really great piece of kit, really useful for anybody who's got a garden or any sort of plants and you want to keep them watered and looking good throughout the summer period. This video is not sponsored. This is something that we've purchased. So this is a totally honest review. So we'll tell you exactly what it is. We'll give you a demonstration, show you it in action, and give you our genuine thoughts as to whether we think this is something that you should be buying. So it comes straight out of the box in two pieces. So this one is for using on soil or any soft ground. So you've got the spike, which goes into the ground, which also has the connector on it, which is a standard push fit connection, standard Hozelock piece of kit. So that will go straight onto your hose pipe. And then you've got the actual sprinkler head itself. So in terms of the connection, it's pretty straightforward. You literally just push it in and turn it, and that's it. So it takes a second to assemble. So really easy to put together. You don't have to be an expert or have any special skills for that. Now, in terms of the piece of kit itself, it's got two different options on the heads. So you've got a sprinkler that has 5 different holes here. So you can see it's got a big one at the bottom, and then they get gradually smaller, and they're also angled. So the bottom one will be projecting forward and horizontally, and then gradually they go up in the way they spray out. And the reason for that is obviously as it turns, it will create a circle of water, and the one that's coming up will water the area very close to the sprinkler, and the one further at the bottom will go further away. So you get a big diameter. And it says on the box that this covers 314 meters. So it's quite a big area that this will cover off. So that's the first sprinkler head. And then the second one is slightly different, and this gives you a fine spray. So these are more, they're more vertical. These first ones are round holes, so it's jets of water. This is more of a spray, so this will come out in a finer spray. And this is useful if you're wanting to water plants or shrubs or something a bit more delicate, where you want a mist of watering rather than a heavy jet that could damage or knock off all your flowers or something on that basis. And to use it is really simple. So this is basically this yellow marker here. Shows you which one has been selected. So that tells you at the moment that the one with the 5 holes is being used. And to change it, you just have to turn it, and then it clicks into place. So that has now been adjusted to go for the mist spray. So really easy to do, really simple, doesn't do anything. Not difficult to use, but really easy, and it clicks in. So once it's in, it can't come out. So that's basically the two options that you've got from the spray point of view. And then in terms of the other part of this, it's the red dial across the bottom. So we've seen this on other Hozelock products, but basically this tells the sprinkler how far to turn. So if you have it on the maximum setting, so if you put the two toggles very close together, then it's going to turn 360 degrees. So it goes all the way around until it bounces onto these red toggles, and then it will come back again. If you want to direct your spray, so you want to make it more defined, you can bring them close together. So in this setting, it would just literally turn a very small amount. So if you wanted to water a specific plant and you wanted to just leave it on for half an hour, you could just have it going backwards and forwards in a very small arc. So that's basically a piece of kit. Pretty simple, really light, easy, portable, easy to store. If you want to put it away when you're not using it, it's very easy to take apart and very small. You can see wouldn't take much to store that. So really, really light, useful, easy to handle piece of kit. So let's see it in action. Okay, so here we are with the hose pipe. So as I said before, it's just a standard push fit connection, pretty simple. So let's stick it in and switch it on. So we've got this on the 5 hose setting, and we've set it to roughly around about 180 degree turn. So you can see the different jets coming out. So the one that's here is is coming almost vertical, and this one is coming far out. So you've got a really good spread of water all around the bottom of the sprinkler. We're actually using this in a pot because this is an astroturf garden, so we couldn't put the spike down into the astroturf, but the principle is exactly the same. And if I turn the bottom ring further, you'll see it will turn further. So I've set that now to go almost on a 360-degree circle, so you can see that the water is coming all the way around. It's getting me now, so just missing the camera, but it's a really great piece of kit, and you can just leave this running for as long as you need. And you'll see on our channel that we've got some other videos that show a timer that Hozelock made, and if you team this up with the timer, then you can set it to come on for an hour a day or whatever it is that you're needing, and that's really useful if you're away from home and you're wanting to keep the garden watered and make sure that all your plants don't die. So we'll switch it over now to the spray. So I'll show you how easy it is to do that, and you can do it whilst it's still running. So it's literally just a quick turn of the head, and then you can see now it's much finer spray. So this is a fine spray of water rather than the jets, so it's coming out really quite nice, and that would be great if you're looking to water plants or flowers or something a bit more delicate, because it doesn't give that hard jet that the other head does, where it comes out a bit more fierce and could possibly take all of your flower heads off. So really great piece of kit, really useful. Definitely recommend this. Inexpensive, easy to store. I'll show you. I'll just turn the bottom ring again, so make it a much narrower jet. So this is now going in a very, very narrow area, just going in this direction. It's great if you just have a few plants that you're wanting to water, you can just keep it focused on that particular area. Really easy to use. So I'm not getting wet really much. I am actually, but not too bad. But this spray's a bit wetter, and then if I turn it to the other head, you can see that the jets do actually go quite a long way. So if I turn the camera, you'll see that the jets are going quite a distance. They're quite high and they cover quite a big area. So it says on the box 314 meters, and I'm sure that's correct. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you found that useful and interesting. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and like, and I will see you soon. Thanks.